walkthrough.
Who's our?
Yay! It's working. Let's see if anyone's on the chat. Heart?
Oh, you got a new follower this week.
A new what?
You have a new follower this week.
A new what?
Follower. Hang on.
Oblivious Dad? Who is Oblivious Dad?
That's me!
Oh.
That's my new channel. So, hey, if you were getting bored watching Lance, be sure and watch my channel when I get that going.
Okay, the Roblox Final Fantasy. No, not interested. Official PlayStation Magazine rates the Final Fantasy series. That would be interesting. Like the entire series, or anyway. New Final Fantasy VII Advent Children Watch announced. What does that mean? Advent Children Watch. What is an Advent Children Watch? Like a watch you put on your hand?
Well, that guy in the picture is looking at a watch.
It gives Final Fantasy XII the Zodiac Age the #1 spot. Best Final Fantasy games of all time.
Wait. Go back down.
Final Fantasy XII is not the best. Final Fantasy VII Remake is. I would definitely say at this point in time, I don't think it's the best, but I understand why they ranked it that. I still think 4 is the best. And I would even put 6 above 7.
The last, like second to last.
Yeah. It puts Final Fantasy 6. Why is it put Final Fantasy 11, which was the first.
Johnny Stockton
No,
match.
No, that's 10.
Oh.
It puts Final Fantasy 10 #7. It puts 6 pretty high, 7. It's interesting it puts 7 and 7 remake. It's basically the same game, but 9, it puts that high. 14, 4, 10, 15, 8, 4. Nah, this is crap. I mean, I guess it's all of them.
No, that list is crap.
Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy 12 is fun, but it's not that high. I wouldn't put it that high.
That's like a millennial list to put Final Fantasy 1 that low and put those other ones that far up.
Well, what would you put as the last place?
I couldn't say.
I would put 11. I would put 11 as last.
So I couldn't say that.
But what would you put as second of last?
1 is definitely better than 2. I can tell you that much.
I don't know. I've been enjoying 2.
That's great.
I would say they're at least neck and neck. New Final Fantasy VII. Oh yeah, it's an actual watch. Wow. That would be awesome if people still used watches.
It's a Final Fantasy chronometer.
Yeah, does it like tell you how many steps you've taken or
what your enemy count is? Gameplay hours.
Okay, that's enough for Final Fantasy news. Obviously, there's nothing important going on. And it's been a long time since I've been streamed because I've been on vacation. But I'm back!
Oh, everyone's missed you, Lance. They've been like texting me, like, "Where's Lance?"
Oh, and I think we already cleared this cave. Like, I can't remember, what were we doing? We were getting, oh yeah, we got like the torch. Or no, we got the bell. And we're supposed to use the bell. Yeah, we cleared this. So we got to use the bell to go back down and ring it in that one dungeon to get the snow fire. And then we use the snow fire to kill the dreadnought. And then the game, that's the end of the game. Or is it? Oh, we lost Joseph, that's right. He got killed saving us in the Indiana Jones cave. Have you done any of this,
What?
Tim?
Nope.
Ooh,
I
look at
haven't
that.
touched it.
Got a crap load of money out of that. How much money do I have? Look at all that money, Tim.
You have like half as much money as you have steps.
See, I didn't even realize, but Final Fantasy came up with a step thing. They should have put a patent on that, and then anytime you bought a Fitbit, you'd have to pay them.
Like a real life pedometer.
Yes.
Oh, stupid ones.
Let's go talk to Joseph's daughter and tell him that he died saving us a worthy death. And how come we can't, well, I guess it makes sense we can't use that in the forest. But at least across these plains we should be able to use our special go-kart, our wind go-kart. Have you played this at all, Tim?
Not at all.
Well, not everyone's as big a Final Fantasy fan.
Or some of us had a lot going on this last week.
Well, obviously the Final Fantasy people didn't have a lot going on this last week. Da-da-da. This is the first Final Fantasy that has the victory song, isn't it? Because Final Fantasy
No,
1, it was a different one, wasn't it?
yeah, they're like pretty much always different ones.
No.
Pretty sure.
Da 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 da. That's the standard one. You miss Joseph, so he's. How do you know that he's dead? You just barely found out he's dead, and already you miss him. Where's his daughter? Yeah, see, that's the way to answer. Otherwise, you're very suspicious. Before I walk in the village, I have no idea what happened, and they're like, "Oh, we missed Joseph. It's too bad he died." I'm like, "How do you know?" Very suspicious, Tim. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we got, and I don't think they have the spell we want in this place. The Chocobo. We have lost a little bit of health, but not a whole lot. We should go outside and grind once we've talked to everyone. Yep, I remembered correctly. We gotta go to Casion with the bell.
Can you hear me tapping on the microphone?
No. Guess we might as well buy the phase scroll just because now we can because we have so much money. This has got to be the church. They hide their churches in this game. Disguise them as just normal. Okay, this is his daughter. Not his mom. Oh, this is a very Catholic Final Fantasy, Tim. Talks about heaven, has angels. I wonder if his wife feels guilty now that she never spent enough time with Joseph. And he's dead. Okay, attack yourselves. Now there's nobody to heal us though, except for Mariel, and her spells aren't that great. So we're only going to be able to go through one round of hit ourselves. Yeah, don't hit yourself that hard. Cure. No. Whoops. Paul's gonna die. Not forever though. Yeah, what I meant to do was that. Isn't this fun, Tim?
So fun. Wait. Are you still there?
Yeah?
Dang it. Oh wait, I gotta save. Are you still there?
Okay, now let's kill him.
Yay! I was figuring out how to switch you to my headphones. Alright, I'm finally learning how to use sound settings on my computer. Okay, can you hear my tapping?
Tap, tap, tapping at the door.
No, just tapping right now.
Okay, let's see
Or you hear the...
how her magic is now.
Do you hear it?
Yeah?
Or do you hear this?
Tim, my live stream is not your mic test time.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back to your awesome commentary on your play. Go for it. I was be awestruck and amazed at your amazing wit and charm, your online charisma as you grind and attack your own characters to cheat the experience.
You're just jealous that Final Fantasy II got higher than Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah, so jealous.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Some journalist who's like an intern for that website who's like 25. Can I make a list of my favorite games?
Alright.
Fantasy 1 was too pussy because it's too easy. Can I play the emulator on my PlayStation?
I think that's where the Chocobo is, isn't it? No, that's the ferry. You gotta go all the way down there. You gotta go all the way right and around. No problem. No problem at all. Wait, do we want to increase fire? No, we want to increase cure. So how many clicks is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means Paul doesn't get to. I guess he does, because no. Paul doesn't get to
Paul doesn't get to what, Lance?
yeah, he
We're
does.
all on the edge of our seats.
Paul doesn't get to actually use that trick to attack, I don't think. Maybe he does. Trying to get her spell up to level 3. Got to do it 9 more times. Magic Cure. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Whoops. Stupid tyrant killing an enemy. Oh, I guess that was enough. I guess it's 2. We did it 6 times. 2. Oh, that's weird. 6, 12. Yeah, I guess. Now we got Cure 3. The fire's almost leveled up too. Let's level that fire up. Oops. Click too many times again, Tim.
I'm sorry.
So what happens when I clear this game and you're still like on this game?
I'll just move on to the next one. I won't lose sleep over it.
You don't like, you're not gonna clear this one? You're not gonna beat the Final Fantasy challenge, Tim?
Oh, I didn't know it was a challenge. Because you already started off to a pussy challenge because you didn't play the original Final Fantasy.
Yes, I did. I cleared it twice.
No, you cleared the...
No, I cleared the original twice.
You cleared the puss version.
No, I cleared the puss version once.
Okay. I agree to disagree.
It's not a disagreement thing. Either it's a fact or it's not. It's not an opinion. It's my opinion that I cleared Final Fantasy. He's got a big old axe. I didn't notice that their icons actually change.
With their weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've done that since the first game. They always
Did they?
changed. Yeah. Even on the original version. Not the puss version that you played, considering it a real version.
I forgot
I mean, it would
there's a
just mostly
village
change, like,
here.
it would change, like, the colors and stuff. It wouldn't be, like, very dramatic. It wouldn't look totally different like current Final Fantasies.
Well, we might as well take this opportunity to kill ourselves.
Since they're gonna do it anyway.
Now, since we're next to an inn. How do you shoot yourself with a bow? That's gonna be hard.
Shoot it straight up in the air and run underneath it.
That's not how she does it though. It actually shows her like pulling it back and hitting herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. Wow, she almost killed herself. You are great. Cure 2 is actually decently strong. Wonder if I can cure light or cast life on my guys. Yeah. Let's see what happens. No. you almost get there, and then it's like, no, you can't do that.
What, casting life on yourself?
Yeah. Wow, look at Tarn's hit points. He's amazing.
He's amazing. He's quite a specimen.
Oh, I guess actually Paul's hit points are higher. And I keep forgetting I need to cast life on all my guys before I... I think I decided not to because it's more expensive at the end.
But to cast life?
No, it like, you know how it increases price?
Yeah.
Well, it increases price for how many magic points you have to be healed too.
So you were like healing yourself so it'd be less hit points to
Yeah.
rest? And then they're like, yeah, no. Yeah. We're still recovering something. You're paying.
Gotta recoup those costs.
Yeah.
The dreadnought is now finished, and so is our world! Princess
Let's
already
say
told
this-
us.
Did they upgrade these graphics at all for this version, or is this what the original Nintendo graphics?
No, I think they upgraded them.
I want to see what the originals look like.
Because like or at least the battle part they did. The battle one has like black background like Final Fantasy 1 did.
Right. Did it have section off where you were on one panel, but they're on another panel? You were
Yeah.
on like a shared background.
Yeah.
That was like a big deal. Like, and I've watched reviews and they're talking about that. How like when they were like, "Oh, it's like you're in the same battlefield." Like you're in one boxed off black void, and they're in another black or void, but it's in the grass.
I should use the fire scroll. I've been holding it. I've been saving it for Tim. You're my designated wizard, Tim.
Fire guy.
Yeah.
If I ever join the story again, huh?
Yeah. Silence scroll, sure. Fear scroll, sure. Phase scroll, sure. I have no idea what it does. She already has that. Oh, that's cool. It puts a little equal sign next to her if she already has it. Basuna scroll. I have no idea what that does. Since we have Asuna, I wonder if it'll let me go to my magic and tell me what it does. Cures status elements. Warps target to another dimension or to the previous level. What the heck? Okay. Another dimension. You don't say.
Complicated version of escape.
Or to the previous level. Okay. Hey, anybody want to go to another dimension? Alright. Now let's go to the inn. I didn't see how much it charged me. I wasn't paying attention.
What is that noise?
There's Thorin singing. What a lovely lovely singing voice. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount of gil now. It's making
Gold, you mean?
grindy. No, it's gil in this game.
Well, I never accept Gil.
I think this is the first. This is the first Final Fantasy to officially call it gil. I think. I think Final Fantasy 1 is the only one that called it G.
No, it was gold. Well, it was GP. Yeah.
Yeah, because it actually said gold. We remember. I think we looked it up in the book, and it actually
book
said
is-
gold.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, after, other than in the book, it doesn't actually specify what it is.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, like, just playing with GP, because I'm sure it doesn't say Gil. Does it say Gil right there what you're looking at? When you walk into a store, is it like
Yeah, it
5
does.
Gil?
They say
Or does it
Gil.
say GP? Oh, it does.
Yeah, in
Oh,
fact,
it's,
I think
oh.
it on the screen it says Gil. Yeah, right there, Gil. Oh yeah, we gotta go around this way. Down the little slot canyon.
Oh, the slot canyon.
Yeah, I think Tarn's weapon is like on something high now. Like 8? 7. And his shield's almost on 9. He's already over halfway leveled up on his weapon. Zombies. We like zombies. They have money for some reason.
Well, they were like on their way to the gas station when they got killed, or when they were infected. Actually, that's when they got bitten. They were on their way to like get some help from the doctor, and then they like turned on their way to the store. That's what had happened. So now they're full of cash. It's pretty obvious, Lance. I don't know why you can't follow along stuff like that.
So the memory works. Like it'll remember where your cursor is, but only during the battle. Like as soon as the battle's over, the memory function doesn't work anymore. And I keep forgetting to sell all the potions that I get. I'm gonna check that. Config auto target. Oh look, you can turn auto target off, Tim, so that it's like Final Fantasy 1, where if you miss, you miss.
Are you sure that's what that means?
Yeah, that's what it says right there. Decide how the party adapts when a target foe is defeated.
There you go.
Cursor.
Every
memory.
Final Fantasy should have that.
I think it's cool that it gives you the choice.
I agree. I think it'd be cool to, because, I mean, there's some points where it's like, you don't need to sit there and dick around, like where you're like grinding a bunch of imps and stuff. You're just trying to like just kind of grind through them. It's not that big of a deal. But when you're like going through like a real dungeon on like a level that is like, what is the word? I guess contemporary, where you're at in the story. Then yeah, turn that off so you can play it and like do it for real.
Look at all the art I unlocked. Man, I wonder if this art was... I mean, it had to have been drawn before they made the pixels. But the guys who drew this art, and then they like look at the pixels, must have been like, okay. Sort of like what I was going for.
It's like what were you saying, the art from Final Fantasy, whatever, the one with Locke and stuff, the one that was in the
6.
book, 6, is the art that was actually, that he drew, the one that's in the manual and that art book that you have
Yeah.
at your house, and then they like made the pixels after that, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
watched some special about it. They drew that, they had those fancy arts or drawings, and then they like made the avatars separately, so they look like, some of them don't seem like they look anything alike.
Yeah.
That's because they didn't have, but like you said, because yeah, that's what we were talking about. The whatever the art was, the original concept art, that's the true version of the character, not the weird stuff you have in the game. Because I tell you what, Locke looks nothing like the Asian version that's in the drawings and stuff, and they both look really cool.
The newer one he does, like... Oh, well, if you go into the item menu, he sort of does.
So well, yes, and that's the thing. The item menu looks nothing like the
pixels,
black leather
the
jacket
pixel art.
looking American 90s hair bangs, you know. That looks nothing like the guy with the weird plumed hat. from the Renaissance era, just like bombing it on the subscreen. So it's kind of funny. So it's like the avatars don't look like their little profile pictures, but
But
they're both awesome.
actually, though, I just realized if we turn the cursor off and they attack the darkness, does that still count as a hit and they get level up their weapon? Because that actually might be better for grinding. I should test that out next time. But guess what, Tim? Time is up!
Oh no!
So we'll have to stay tuned till next time to find out whether or not we use the bell.
What evil lurks in the hearts of men?
Yes,
Did you find a safe spot?
I did. This is everyone's safe spot, Tim.
Oh, that's right. Everyone, you can save anywhere you want.
Thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow.